Dirty clothes tend to pile up quickly, especially when you're busy or have a big family. Let's break down laundry. What is it and how do you do it? Laundry is the cleaning, drying, and finishing of clothes. Now, of course, if you have the money, you can decide to drop your clothing off at the dry cleaners and pick them up later or the next day. Dry cleaning your clothes can cost about $5 per item depending on the fabric, or you can decide to care for your clothing on your own. Most people have a washer and dryer in their home, but if you don't, then you could take your clothes to a laundromat where they have washer and dryer machines that you can use for a cost. Usually about $10 will allow you to wash and dry about 1 to 2 loads of clothing. So let's say you have a washer and dryer at home and you'll be doing your own laundry but still don't know how. First thing you should do is read the labels on your clothing to know how to best care for them. If there are any delicates, you should separate them since they require different treatment. You should also separate the clothes based on color and take into account the type of fabric, the temperature required, and if they are okay for spin drying or hand washing or air drying is preferred. Be sure to tie any laces or strings and close the zippers of any of your clothing to prevent them from snagging or ripping. Empty your pockets of coins and papers that can damage your clothing or the washing machine before placing them inside. Printed jeans and t-shirts should be flipped inside out to prevent the clothing from being in direct contact with blades and soap to help them retain their colors. All dark clothes should be washed together and all light colored clothes should be washed together. White clothes should be washed separately so that you can care and treat them with bleach or ensure that you soak them as needed to keep them from getting discolored or damaged from any other clothing colors. Towels and sheets should also be separated because they are washed less frequently. Any items or clothing that are dirtier than normal should also be washed separately. Now that you have separated your clothes based on color and ensured that they are turned inside out, tied, zipped, and emptied, it's time to load your washing machine and set the temperatures and settings. Colored clothes should be washed in cold water to avoid fading, and white clothing and towels could be washed in warm to hot water. Adjust your load size depending on how many clothes you're washing. Most clothing loads can be washed on the normal setting. If you have delicates or very soiled or dirty clothing, you may need to adjust the wash setting accordingly. Hopefully you now better understand how to care for your clothing and laundry. Be sure to check out our website where you can find more educational life skills material.